Joining me now for more on this is CNN medical analyst Dr. Lena Wen. Dr. Wen, the first CDC study is really out, really showing information, concrete data about how vaccines are holding up against the Omicron variant. Real data saying that boosters, they are key to keeping people out of the hospital. What do you see in these reports?
These new studies should erase any doubt about the importance of boosters at this point in the pandemic. I think there's been, unfortunately, so much muddled messaging that made it sound like boosters are a nice to have rather than something that's really essential. But these studies show definitively that boosters reduce illness and the chance of contracting COVID and therefore being able to give it to others. They also, very importantly, protect against hospitalization and severe illness, severe enough to cause you to go into the ER and to be in the hospital. And so I think it's time for us to change our policies. And by the way, this is not unusual. There are plenty of other vaccines that require 3 or 4 doses. Hepatitis vaccine, for example, is a 3-dose vaccine. Polio vaccine is a 4-dose vaccine. It's time for us to acknowledge that the COVID-19 vaccine is at least a 3-dose vaccine. And I wish that's something that the FDA and CDC will very quickly revise in their definition.
Well, and this gets exactly to a conversation I know that we've had for a long time, and the debate that has kind of been going on amongst the medical community, public health officials over the definition of fully vaccinated. I just want to play for you what Dr. Anthony Fauci told me. It was back in the beginning of December about this. Is it a matter now of when, not if, the definition of fully vaccinated changes?
You know, my own personal opinion, Kate, is what you said is correct. It's going to be a matter of when, not if.
And yet that still hasn't happened yet. Why do you think that is? I know you think it should change, Dr. Wen. Why do you think it hasn't?
I can only speculate. I think it might be bureaucratic red tape, and that is not an acceptable answer in the middle of a public health crisis.